guys. Welcome to Jeniece Page. I was about to say my show because I'm on StreamYard, but I'm not on my show. I am on StreamYard and I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And I'm here to talk to you guys today about starting over. So, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jeniece Page. I am your certified nutritionist, personal trainer, and life coach. I'm a PhD student working on my PhD in holistic and sports nutrition, and I'm excited about that. And I help busy professional women get out of the yo-yo diet mentality and get into natural sustainability using the holistic way with my 5-step methodology. And I want to talk to you guys about starting over. Today is National Start Over Day. Yes, June 5th, 2024. Today is National Start Over Day. And this is a perfect time to talk to you guys about starting over. So, starting over, it is, let me get my plug from my computer and decide to want to go dead. Hold on, guys. I can't believe this. I normally check everything before I go live, but that's okay. I'm not perfect, right? Today we're is plugged in. We got juice and let me get a drink of my green drink. Okay, it's going to be in the challenge, and it is. I'm not going to tell you. You just got to join the challenge so you can get the recipe. It's good. It's good. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. Today is National Start Over Day, and we're going to talk about starting over. So it is important for us to realize that we're not perfect, and we could be starting over in our health. We could be starting over in our career and education, um, starting over in healthy habits, renewing our marriage vows, or starting over in a new marriage. Whatever it is, it's okay because it's National Start Over Day, and we're gonna get into some things to give us some grace. Okay, we're gonna talk about some things that's gonna give us some grace. So, on National Start Over Day, I'm gonna give you the history behind this day. So, this day was. Where is the history? I'm sorry, guys. I am a better prepared for that. Okay. This started, they started National Start Over Day in the 2000 century, in the 2000, I want to say 2017. Um, and this day was to remind us that we are not perfect. It was all to remind us that we are not perfect and that it's okay to start over. It's okay to have grace and be okay with what we say falling, or some people say just, you know, starting over. So, and I'm just using my words. So this day was born on, I want to say 2017, June 5th, 2017. I would, people call me every time I go live. I would make sure I get the right date. I have it. I just thought I didn't write it down. So I have notes here, okay. But anyway, it was formed in the 2000, and it is for us to make decisions and to be okay with failure and starting over from stretch. I can so relate to that. There were so many times where I thought I failed, and you guys probably seen I made a post last week saying thanking God for failure because on the other side of it is success. And realizing that it's part of the process. Failure is part of the process to whatever you're trying to accomplish. So this day was created for that purpose, to so we can be okay with being have failure and starting over from stretch. Okay, so that's why this day was created. So remember the old saying, this took me back, the old saying where we heard F At if at first you don't succeed, then try again. I used to hear that all the time, especially in high school. If at first don't succeed, try again, especially when you're trying out for cheerleaders or some kind of tryout. But I remember hearing that, and all of us seem to, you know, have that, heard that, tried it one time or another in our life. We heard it and we are trying it. So we have not, and I don't like to use the word succeed or failure because such a negative tone, but it is a reality, right? It is reality, and it what it does, it is um, keep us trying for this, going to the next level, succeed, being successful. I can get my words out. So we all agree it has been used to inspire us to never give up, to keep trying. And I that's the tool, that's the way I use it. I use it to keep trying. So today I want to remind you guys, everyone, to be inspired, to be okay with setback. You may have heard or have been setback or feel like you've been setback, but don't give up. Keep going, even if it means starting over, guys. Starting over. Hey, thanks for joining me, Maxine. But what I was going to say is, I was talking to someone last night. I was on a call with someone last night, and I said, I feel like I feel like I had to take a step back in order to take two steps forward. And in my old ways, before I was developed, personally matured, um, spiritually matured, and um, personal development, I would have felt like I was set back. I would have felt like that if I did not, if I went at the level I am now in maturity. So I give myself the grace and the permission to start over when I need to. I give myself the grace and the permission to to be okay if I feel like I had a setback. So I'm grateful for this day, no June 5th, 2024, National Start Over Day. I'm grateful for it because it's a reminder of us how that it's okay to start over. It doesn't mean we fail. It doesn't mean that we're worthless. Oh, Lord, thank you. It doesn't mean that. It means that we are growing, we are maturing, and that we are one step closer to where we want to be. So if you are starting over with your health, I want to encourage you to get something to write with, because I'm going to give you some tips on where you can start, and encourage you to implement whatever you take, what you need, and share what you don't. How about that? Okay, the first thing is okay, like I said, give yourself permission to start over, even if it's with your health. It's okay. So you want, because our health is our foundation. I'm going to say that. You heard me say it, especially if you follow me any. Thanks for joining me. You follow me. Our health is our foundation of our life. It is like, I always say, oh, Lord, thank you for this. Um, if there's a crack in my foundation, that means it's not stable. If there's a crack in my home foundation, a crack in anything that I have built, marriage, home, education, business, that means it's not stable, and I need to fix the foundation. I need to see what's going on, and I need to, because that means it's going to trickle down. So your health is your foundation. Without good health, everything else becomes a challenge. The trickle down effect. That means everything else becomes a challenge. So we want to actually start over there if that's our challenge, because it rolls over into our jobs, into our lives with our spouse, our kids, our church, whatever, it rolls over. So first thing is we want to fix our health. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah. Confirm. Yes. We want to fix our health. The second thing you want to write these down. You want to identify the need for change. So that means you get to get real with yourself and face reality. Recognize the signs that's in time to focus on your health. I mean, recognize what's going on. When I say get real with yourself, don't like my group that I coach on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I coach a Weight Watchers group. Yes, I do coach Weight Watchers group, and we like to say that we track grudgingly, meaning we track everything, whether it's we don't lie, we keep whole ourselves in integrity, we keep our integrity with ourselves. So when I say identify the need for change, I mean get naked with yourself. When I ain't saying physically, I mean like mentally, physically, spiritually, and get real with yourself and identify the need for change. That so you can focus on that part of your change in your health, whether it's fatigue, whether it's weight gain or stress or illness. You get to recognize that need for change and be okay with it. No shame, no blame, no guilt. We get to recognize it so we can start making the change. The other thing is, I want you to take this. This is a note that's going to come a few nuggets with this one. Step two, step three, start over with your health. You want to set clear goals. Yes, clear goals. Sometimes we'll be like, yeah, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 10 days. Okay, is that realistic and sustainable? No, it's not. It's not. So you want to set clear goals. You want to decide what you want to accomplish as far as with your weight, as far as weight, more energy, if it's more energy, if it's weight loss, if it's improving on your mental health, because mental health is real. Mental health is real, and we don't get to discount that. We don't get to ignore it, discount it. So you get to set the clear goals on where you want to start over at. It's okay if it's weight. There's no shame there. It's okay if it's energy, if you fatigue all the time. It's okay if it's mental health. You get to start that. If that's your need, you get to start there. Then you get to set small steps. You get to start small, set small start steps. Starting with measurable change like adding more vegetables, drinking more water. I know water has been a challenge for me. I want to get a gallon in. I'm getting about 70 to 80 ounces. That's actually more than what I need. So if it's drinking more water or um, walking 10 minutes a day, I get all the time. I have no time. Time can be expanded. If you are living in a grace period, praise your holy name, Lord, and you have faith, time can be expanded. So time is just the enemy saying he don't want you to do it. So that is no excuse. So small steps. You get to you get to figure that out because guess what? You are identifying where you start. You get to figure out those small steps. Then consistency over perfection. Consistency over perfection. It is better to be consistent with small changes than aim for perfection and give up. Yeah, that's a word right there. That I preach. That's a word right there. It is better to be consistent with small changes than aim for perfection, and give up. That's the problem. We jump in all in with no goals set, no clear goals, no small steps, and just like I'm gonna do this, and then we crash 3 days later because we're trying to be perfect and not consistent. And I laugh because this video keep coming up to mind. This video on Instagram where these two ladies are call herself doing a diet, and they on the phone with each other, and she's on the phone with her girlfriend. Said, "Girl, I ain't had no bread in a minute." She got a whole sandwich in her hand, and she's smacking. I ain't had no tea. Now she drinking tea. It's hilarious, and I know the intent behind it, but it's so true to what I'm saying. So consistency over perfection is what we're going for. Okay. And then I want you to write this down: overcoming challenges, understanding that setbacks are part of the process, guys. Don't be too hard on yourself. I was talking to my group today, and we was talking about giving ourselves grace. Yes, overcoming challenges. It's okay. God give us grace every day. New mercies, new grace every day. It's okay. We just get to accept that and we start over. So, overcoming challenges, understand that setbacks are part of the process. Don't be too hard on yourself. So, I wanted to come in here and share with you guys. Today is National Start Over Day, and I want to give you guys some tips if you are starting over on your health. I want to give you this information, but I also want to invite you guys to join me on my summer detox. It's the Summer Detox Challenge. It starts June 22nd. We end the first day of summer, which is June 28th. And you get to join me. It's going to be amazing. You get to have me for all 7 days. And when I say have me for all 7 days, I mean have me for all 7 days. And I'm going to put the link here where I can put the link. I'm going to put the link here. Hey, Maxine, thanks for joining me. I'm going to put the link here because you get to sign up and bring a friend. You don't want to do this alone. It's 7 days. It's a detox. We're going to get ready for the summer. If you're starting over, use the tips that I just gave you. Join us in this summer detox so you can get more tools and make this more of a lifestyle, sustainable. We're going to get into that in the summer detox, but I wanted to come in here and encourage you guys and encourage. Yes, ma'am, you are in. Encourage you guys to start over. It's okay. Tomorrow we'll talk about education. I'm going to come to you because tomorrow is higher education day. And I'll give you guys tips on that. But today we're talking about National Start Over Day. So I want you guys to be okay with starting over. When I tell you, I can't tell you how many times I start over. I cannot tell you how many times I start over on my healthy lifestyle journey. I can't tell you how many times I felt like I was set back. But when I learned the grace period, when I started incorporating my journey with the and putting it in alignment with my spiritual connection, that this temple is God's temple, and I'm here in it as a loner, but I get to take care of it, but to rely on Him for my strength as my source. Let me tell you, that's when the shift came for me. That's when it came for me. That's when my strength, that's when I got stronger. I got stronger because I did not rely on my own strength. I relied on Him. But I also used the tools I just gave you guys. So when I give you something, it's something I've already done and I'm incorporating it in my life. I use these tools still today. So I encourage you to start over, wherever it is. Even if it's not your health, if it's your education, if it's your starting over in the business. Let me tell you, well, I'll get into that later because this is National Start. Well, I'll tell you, um, hey, I'm a student. I am a student. So I've been working for myself for as a nutritionist, coach, and a personal trainer, um, full time for myself since 2018. I've always done it for over 20 years, part time with a full time mindset. And in this nutrition program, in working on my PhD, I have to do an internship. I don't have to, I choose to do one because I feel like I'm getting all the education and the knowledge, and I need the practice. I need to be in the clinic practicing what I'm learning. So guess what I did? I said, you know what? It's good. See, I'm a believer on I believe in learning and putting it into action. I don't just learn. I want to learn. I want to read it, touch it, feel it, and know it, and see how it works. So I'm one of those, you put the engine together, you put everything together for the engine. Now I need to hear it crank up. Okay, I heard it crank up. Now I need to drive it. That's who I am. So I'm in school. I'm really very close to my dissertation piece. I'm very close to the dissertation piece. So I was looking at the curriculum and everything last night, and I'm like, you know what? It's time to sign up for an internship. So guess what? I signed up for an internship at a couple of holistic clinics. And at first, I'm being very real with y'all. At first, I was like, ooh, I'm going to do this for somebody else. But giving myself, looking at what my end goal is, I'm like, you know what? This is so dope because not only do I get to do it for my business and I get to learn new doctors, holistic doctors that been doing it a lot longer than me, that's board certified, because I get to sit for the board. I get to sit for the board. Oh, my business is going to be fire because guess what? I am not only what I already know and what I'm bringing to my business and my clients, because I mean, I have clients and still getting up and getting plenty of clients where I can just be like, you know what, I'm good. No, I am not above of taking the next step and starting in over in that realm. I'm not starting over. I'm starting over in a new phase. Oh Lord Jesus, thank you, Lord, in a new season. Praise your holy name, Lord. So yes. Oh, thank you. So guys, it's okay. It's okay. And if you feel a certain way about starting over, guess what? You get to sit with that and see what's underneath that. And then you get to see what's underneath that, because we get to remove that, because that's a blockage. We get to remove it so you can get to your next level. Just like me. At first I was feeling some type of way about, God had put it in my heart so heavy to sign up for an intern. And I was like, Lord, that's like going to work for somebody. He said, no, it's not. Mm. Okay. He said, no, it's not, because that's your next level. And your practice is going to be on fire. Praise your holy name, Lord. I receive and thank you. Thank you for letting, because I'm obedience to the call. So it's okay to start over, guys. It's National Start Over Day. It's okay to start over. And guess what? There's no shame, no blame, and no guilt. And you get to do it. Wherever you're trying to start over at, you get to do it. If you are ready, join the summer detox. The link is there. And on my Instagram, it's in my bio. And it says summer detox. And if you need to have a call and get your mind around what's underneath anything that's blocking you from moving forward, or setback, or whatever it is, definitely book a call with me. You are just getting closer to the. Oh, thank you. Oh, I felt that. Oh my gosh, I felt that, Maxine. Closer to the fireplace. Oh, oh, Lord, thank you. I felt that, Maxine. That is. I'm about to get emotion. That's confirmation to what I just said. Oh, Lord, thank you, Lord. That's confirmation, Maxine. That is confirmation. Praise your holy name. Okay, guys, I didn't mean to get emotional, but my girl over here, my buddy over here on Instagram is prophesy. She's sending me, she's confirming what God has already told me. So it's okay to start over. Let's do it together. If you're ready and you want to join my detox, do it. And if you need support, I'm here for you. Book a call. So I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing day.